Hello everybody, welcome back to Sarah Plays Rimworld. I think this is part 35. Honestly, I don't even remember what part we're on, but I feel like it's part 35. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but we've come a long way. So, all right, we've got this colony going, and you gave me some really good pointers on things that I need to look into, and I'm trying to just read through and make sure. So I know that the floors are taking a long time to lay. I'm trying to decide if it's worth like pausing those for now, but I think I'll just let them go. All right, so let's see. I need 300 plasteel. I am short of that, so I need to probably deep drill plasteel. Let's see. That's steel. I don't know if I've actually discovered plasteel or not. That's steel. Regular steel. Regular steel. I don't know that I've discovered plasteel, so I'll just have to uranium, jade. I'll have to keep that in mind as something that I need to work towards, but we're getting regular steel for now at least. Also, this fire. Thankfully, like, I've got the wall up, but can this tree burn? I don't know that it can, but that would be interesting. I don't think the fire's on its square yet, so... I mean, this tree is burning. But the anima tree, I feel like, is like... Let me see, I wonder if it says... Hit points, attributes, harvestable... Oh, flammability is 0. So it can't actually catch on fire, so that's interesting. Okay. Let me pause just for a second and make sure. So taming a Thrumbo without looking at the revenge. I know that they have the revenge on tame, this thing, but I think I just went for it. But now that I have Ben, who has a really high animals skill, he's a legendary master, so I feel like he's pretty good at taming animals. However, you did mention the Queenie. So Queenie is slowly starting to be tamed. Oops, where's Queenie? Advanced. All right, so we have guard at least. I'd really like to get to haul because it's really nice to have animals that haul. No usable food, so that I need to worry about. I need to get some meat because that's how we tame. Not many good things for meat. I could... Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna... I don't want to watch it happen, but I'm gonna slaughter some of these pigs. Because if you think about it, I don't really get much out of pigs. Like, yeah, they can forage, but that's not like the greatest thing. So I will, what is this? Oh, forage. So I'm gonna have them become some meat. And I know I've got a lot of muffalo and horses that I could also turn into meat. I have a lot of horses I could turn into meat. Oh goodness, the decisions. I don't know. Well, for right now, we'll just take out some of these raccoons. And a couple turkeys, maybe. I do know I need to be aware of not cleaning the map of, like, the prey animals, because the predator animals will then start attacking me, which happens sometimes anyway, so. I could try. I know the muffalo have the revenge, the hunted revenge. Oh, sorry, before I pointed the wrong thing. This is the taming revenge. 10%... Yeah, I probably should be aware of that. Also, I heard the pig's dying. It makes me sad. All right, moving on. Some of my pawns don't have weapons. So Madam needs... See, I want to have a melee weapon, but I don't have a ton. So I'm going to see... Brawler will be unhappy. She is part of the Undivided Commune now, so I'm going to give her the steel axe. Mal can't do anything. Ben... has... Oh, the light machine gun. which you said is not great. Smokes also has the LMG. Should I... steel knife. Should I give them the... I could give Smokes, like, a bow, but they're both poor. I could give him the Molotov cocktails at least. I know, I need to... There's some things I still need to do. So I need to have a comms console, which I could put... That's not where I want to go. Production power, production... Miscellaneous. I do this every time trying to figure out where things are. Comms console. So if I... Where's my stockpile? It's over there. Because if I... Or in here as well. I don't know where a good place to put this comms console is. Right in the middle of the room. Either that or I move my storage to be in this area. I might have to do that temporarily. Or is it... You can only sell goods to orbital traders if they're near an orbital trade beacon. But I could put the beacon in this room, right? Where, like, most of my stuff is, although it's split between the two rooms. So that probably means I'm gonna have to move stuff. Because it has to be in the range of the beacon. Well, I don't know where I should put stuff. So here's the thing. If I make this trade beacon... Okay, let's do this. I'm going to put the table here. And we're going to move shelves to be in this area. Gosh, I keep doing this poorly. So if I move the shelves here... Reinstall along this wall. Okay, reinstall here. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then reinstall here. And then we'll reinstall this. And then I can't reinstall some of these until the pool table is gone. But I could temporarily put them like here. And then that would leave two more. Okay. And then that way, I mean, the recreation's in this room anyway. And then I can put the orbital trade beacon in this area, which I don't know if that's a bad idea or not, but that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Major break risk. I understand. If he would just come over to my side. Oh, I shouldn't have had him kill the pigs, but what you gonna do? I needed the pigs to die. No usable food. I still don't have... Oh, because I haven't slaughtered the pigs yet. Somebody needs to do that. Okay, as far as armor, yeah, you said not everybody has armor. So he has flak pants, but they're poor, and just a shirt. So we're gonna have to worry about that. The fabrication bench. Oh, I don't have it set up to even make... Oh, I haven't researched. Have I not researched? I have researched flak armor. Don't you make that at a fabrication bench? Or no, maybe that's the machining table. Okay, so I have it set up to make here. I can move the flak jacket, which maybe I need to do flak vest instead of flak jacket, but then I feel like I lose out on the... If I'm making flak helmet, I'm going to take the simple helmet off. losing out on the arm protection, but maybe that doesn't matter. Okay. Almost unsatisfied. All right. So we have that. I can get rid of this column now, and I can get rid of this column now. Hopefully this is a good party and it makes Ben feel better, because he's not happy right now. All right, looking at what else. So we don't make yayo. Flake gives more money. So leave it at flake and don't make smoke joint. So just make flake. Pretty much never makes smoke leaf. It's a last ditch drug. Okay, the other thing is you mentioned in the drug policy. Keep in mind, make sure you set your drug policy sets smoke leaf around 25 mood to trigger. See, that's the thing is I have it set to no drugs, but I could set like bad mood. All right, so if I do turn this all off for now, and then if we set beer and smoke leaf to be, you said every 2 days, excuse me, only if mood is below 25. Come on. Oh my gosh, is there a way to get it to 25? There we go. Okay. Sometimes these sliders are infuriating. Okay. And then only if recreation is below any. I feel like I want to make that lower because I don't want them to do it recreationally. I want it to just be a bad mood. So if I do like 1%, I don't know. I may have set this up wrong. So let me know. I don't know if Psychite Tea, daily energizer, and is part of social and religious rituals. So I don't know if that should also be included here. Smoke leaf around 25 to trigger. Yayo I tend to use. Have a Psychite dependency as a combat drug. Usually setting it to trigger at 60 mood every 2 days. Ambrosia and beer. Oh, at 45 with 2. But like I said, with my ideology, I have it as no only medicinal drugs. So I'm wondering if I need to keep it. Okay, I'm going to turn this off for now. But like the way I started this colony is I was very anti-drugs, but now I've played a little bit and I'm like, okay, I see what we're talking about now. Oh, okay. So you have 2 seeds I can plant outside if you want. Without tree linkage, they produce immature dryads, but the main benefit of it is the leaves around the trees are very beautiful, giving a nice environment for ponds that are outside near the trees. Okay, so did I sell those seeds? I may have sold those seeds. No, there. Okay. Plant tree. I'm near stuff no matter where I'm at. Unless I plant it like... I mean, I'm probably going to move the deep drill at some point. So if I can plant it... What's a connection? Determines the maximum number of dryads can support at once. That's fine. Yeah, so like I said, yeah. I'll plant them there. But this is also the... Okay, let me... I always do things the hard way. Cancel planting tree. Okay, let me do like here and... Ugh. Right in the middle of a stockpile zone. I can move the stockpile zone. That's not a big deal. Okay. Conversion ritual. I only want masterful. I know I messed up with that. It didn't happen. So it's probably, as Ironwell takes some time otherwise, just add wooden statues to the ritual room to make it more impressive. Okay. So, I mean, I could actually just move some of these. Like, I could move the excellent statue to be in here. And this is a good statue. Good. Normal. Normal. Not that. I don't have one in here. So I could just move some of these. He needs a meditation thing. Good. I can move a good statue in here. And poor. Normal. Good. Reinstall that in here. I know it's kind of off kilter. I could, that's fine. I'm just gonna try to not do anything about that. Okay, so Ben. Oh, I have this still on slow speed, but that's probably fine. All right, recreation satisfied. He's tired now. His mood's not good. I feel like I could have Evie try to convert him, but he's not gonna like it. So I don't know if I should try to convert Manabu, but he's very stinky, so might be more difficult. Okay, inspired creativity. Oh, I could have smokes. Oh, we've got some fire happening here. Can we take care of this? You guys, before you go to bed. Hey, 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 before you go to bed, can we do firefighting, please? Anybody? Before we go to bed? Okay, they're hopefully gonna take care of it. Just trying to make sure that the home zone encapsulates all of the fire, and then I'll clear it. It's spreading like wildfire. All right, what else do we got here? Oh, if Ben was scarred, I could have someone with healing touch have... Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, that's an option then. I forgot I could do that, just have it be healed later on. So in which case, is that a surgical procedure? How do I scarify? That's not something I've actually thought about before. I lack the appropriate ritual scar. Oh, is that a ritual? Nope. Battle of Justice? Nope. Alright, I'm not sure how to do the ritual scarring. I probably could look that up, but I'm not going to right now. So, also this is broken. And Ben's still having issues. Ben, buddy, just take a break. Go to sleep, my dude. I wish I could, like, force him, but he's... It's 2 a.m., dude. Go to sleep. I don't have him prioritized for anything, right? Okay, now he's actually going to sleep. Okay. Can I leave these doors open without issue? Because that's another thing, is I like to leave the doors open so that I can have, like, easier access in and out. Except the freezer doors, obviously, and the outside doors, but I leave the inside doors. Oh, heat wave. Fun stuff. Okay. All right, what else we got here? So if I don't put walls, in between my turrets and where my pawns stand, I'm going to be very sad soon. So if I do, like, how big of walls? Just one? Like that? Let me know if that's what I need to do. Components and grenades. I'm looking at my animal window. The most concerning thing is Queenie does not appear to be being trained. She is now. The piglets should be named Spare Rations 1 and 2. Pretty sure. Oh, comms console we're working on. Okay, so we moved this pool table. I'm going to also move... Oh, reinstall. These 2 shelves. There. And then I'm thinking to put down the orbital trade beacon here. Feel like that encapsulates most of my wealth if I have the shelves over there. Okay, that frees up space there. If I can move this, I can move the pool table to be different. I can move this back. Okay. A caravan is approaching their bulk goods. Oh, okay, so Phil, I need you to speak with Kamrov, por favor. Oh, we've got meat that's just hanging out there. Okay. Where's Phil? Phil was pretty far away. Okay, that's unfortunate. Where's Queenie now? Okay, so I have Erica. I've got lots of pigs. Muffalo. Which Muffalo are good because they give Muffalo wool. Do they also give milk? I feel like they do. Bison. Okay, I'm going to... I was wondering if I should sell some of the horses. Moose meat, pork. Oh, I got a lot of pork. Toxalope. I don't think I want toxalope. I wonder if I should buy moose meat. I don't know if I'm going to. I've got a lot of rice and a lot of potatoes, some berries, milk. I must be getting the milk from either the goat or the muffalo. Okay, I'm going to buy... I have a lot of components. Let me just workshop this because I also have a lot of cloth that I could sell back to them. I have Yago, flake. I'll sell that. I need some psychite tea for my for smokes, I think. Let's see. Reinforced barrel. Should I buy that for mortars? All right, let me just get this and see. Uranium slug turret. Recreation multiplier gain. All right, let me see. Poor, normal, and poor. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Let's see. Steel bonsai plant. Poor bedroll. Poor bedroll. Normal bedroll. Rustic rug. All right, so I'm down 36.69. So what can I sell? I'm going to keep these just so that when Duke and or the other one whose name I forgot already, when they grow up, they have some clothes ready. I don't know if I want the psychic animal pulsar. I don't know how long. All animals under my control will not be affected, but how long does it last? Is it just indefinite? I don't know if I want that necessarily. So if I sell that, I have quite a bit of dye. But like I said, I have quite a bit of cloth too. So if I sell, this takes me to 2,000. If I want to make chem fuel and neutroamine. I was going to say, I could sell some of these horses. Let's see, male. Actually, I probably would want to sell the older ones. Winston, Wilhelmina, Wendy. And then I could sell the pigs, but I kind of want to keep them just, again, for spare rations, like you said. Keep the goat. I could sell Sandra. She's worth a lot, but that's okay. All right. I don't know if this is the right call or not, but I feel like this works. I get some things, although I don't know if I necessarily need. I can probably get away with 2 barrels, and then I wouldn't have to sell quite so many horses. But honestly, the horses aren't providing me anything unless I want to ride them somewhere. Oh, they do have a bunch of steel I could use. I'm just gonna accept this. Okay. Alrighty. And then grav ship stuff, which I feel like I'm not quite there yet. I still need to get some of my other stuff around. But I think we're making strides in the right direction. If I can move these shelves. And also, part of me wants another wall lamp right here. It feels dark there. All right, so next questions. Well, first off, I got all the walls built. Thank goodness, because I really royally messed that up. So I have the walls built at least. Oh, I could... Oh, hold on. I could... Where's Phil? The chem fuel I could get for the... No, not minus. What if I did 50? 100? That's not too bad. So I'm going to get 100 chem fuel because then I could actually operate this thing. Okay, exhaustion for Ben. He's just having a rough time of it. He's really having a rough time of it. And I think if I get him scarified, that'll help. But like I said, I feel like that would be in operations, but I'm not seeing it. But I feel like I saw that somewhere. But I also wondered if it was a ritual. But I don't see it here either. Conversion, ritual, public execution, role change. I'm not sure. All right. I need you to prioritize training Queenie now that I have some meat. How'd we do? Oh, hey, now we're out of tech, so that's good. All right. At some point, I'll have to research the medicine production, but it's not a huge deal right now. All right. I think things are going well. Just a few things I need to work on, probably. When does Mal leave? Because I just don't really care about Mal being here. 7.1 days. Average guest mood. So, I mean, that's good at least. 74%. If I can gain goodwill with the Orbital Bazaar, because we're not really super happy right now. And next, I need to prioritize the flak stuff. I do have enough components. I don't have enough steel, so I also need to prioritize the deep drilling. Which I think I'm probably fine here because I'm still in the radius of a lot of steel. I just need to have somebody... Is it mining that has to do? So it would be morgue. No, it's... Does it tell me anywhere what skill? Okay, construction. Oh, to build. No, not to use. I feel like it's mining, but I'm wondering if they prioritize this mining over the drilling. So I'm going to get rid of this. Do I have it queued up anywhere else? I don't know that I do. So maybe now Morg will actually use the deep drill so I can get some steel. But that's kind of where we're at. So again, it's very slow going. Oh, jeez. Just what I needed. Hey, at least Ben didn't get sick, but the muscle parasites is so annoying. Ugh. Because this I have to tend like, what, 300%? Oh, she has her unnatural healing again. Let me see real quick before we go too far. So cut scar with a knife blade. 2.1. The rats and Ophelia. What's this? 29 man-hunting rats. Ophelia joins. Social skill 7 shop kid. Can I take on 29 man-hunting rats? I feel like I probably could, right? Alright, I'm gonna do this. And then we're immediately gonna stop right here. So, actually, I wanted to do Vivi real quick. Yeah, 67%. It's not ideal, but Vivi is trying to get her to join, so I'm gonna queue up Vivi for unnatural healing on scratch scar on her torso. Ben doesn't have anything. Madam doesn't have anything. I'm going to do it on Phil because Phil's had this itchy 28 out of... Yeah, let's just do it on Phil since Phil's right here. And we'll see what happens. Okay. Oh, it's muscle parasites. Well, I guess that works too. I forgot that that probably would have taken that instead, but oh well. So we're going to have Ophelia join, and then we're going to have man-hunting rats. So I'm going to have to be prepared for that, and I'm probably going to forget the next time I play. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, definitely, again, give me your thoughts on if I should just start over with a new colony now that I kind of have maybe a better grasp of what I'm doing. And again, I'm really sorry I haven't done the grav ship stuff. But I'm really trying to understand like the other elements of the game before I jump into the grav ship. So it will happen at some point. I just have kept putting it off. So apologies there. But again, your advice has been super helpful. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.